Hi, it's Eric, and I got this idea to record myself practicing because I thought it might be interesting to some of my friends who are earlier. Okay, my live stream finished at least on Facebook, so I'm just going to let that be. Anyway, so this is my second recorded practice session of the day. I'm going to see if I turn off this overhead light, if I look better, and I think I do now. Maybe a little less overexposed, I don't know. We have about 20 minutes this time, so I am going to, and I'm in the mood to practice scales, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go through as much of the circle of fifths as I can between now and the time I have an appointment, and let's see what happens. As I was talking about earlier this morning, playing the scales musically and improvising on them a little bit, some days is really helpful for me today, and today is obviously one of those days. So I missed that little shift going up to, oh, pardon the finger. So I just correct that. So I'm gonna see if I can do less talking now and a little bit more playing. I'm having to kind of re-warm up. Are what we call broken thirds in string player ease. I'm trying to figure out why I'm looking kind of overexposed. I'm not sure if I come back or I come more forward. Let's see. This is a new experiment. Anyway, so that was that. So now, and I'm with the amount of time that I have, I'm going to stick with major. I'm going to alternate major and minor scales and do the broken thirds with them. So in the circle of fifths, just hit C. C is the dominant of F. I did C major. Now I'm going to do F minor. I want this octave, the second octave, to be on 2 so that I end up on two octaves later. Interesting doing this with an audience, or maybe there's no audience ever, I don't know. The idea is, as I've told you before, kind of exploring how classical musicians are and can use social media. One of the people I follow a lot is Gary Vaynerchuk, who says, like, document everything that you do. So this crazy idea of just live streaming my practicing is there. Okay, so that was F, and the if F is the dominant, going the circle of fifths, the next thing is B flat. Now I'm alternating a major scale and a minor scale, so now I'm going to play B flat major. This area is always frustration inducing, shall we say. So and I tend to go a little bit sharp up there, and I think as I've gotten older, my hearing gets off a little bit. And I'm trying to get the smoothness of the shift. You see, we have to substitute fingers a bit up there. Sometimes I'll just do the scales on the A string when I'm especially wanting to work up there. In the Feuillard book, he's got where you do 2 octave scales. I think I haven't looked at it in a long time. Just on the A string, you start like Of course, that's 3 octaves. I'll keep going back on down. To a dominant 7th, and we get E flat. Now I'm going to do a little different bowing. I feel like I've been doing legato so much, so I'll do something with stop bows. Okay, now we're going to come to A flat and minor, which is the same as G sharp minor. And harmonic equivalents. Yay. Okay, so whoops, that sucked. So that one again because it was a little unsteady up there. Got a little bit mentally tense, and I felt a little bit of tension creeping into my left hand, and I want to see if I was releasing my extension, so I can actually watch myself as I do it this time. I wasn't happy with it. So with that one, and now that was better. Okay, so and now I'm just working on swinging my forearm. Ah, shucks. This is funny to do. Okay, slow it down. Out that figuring for what I'm doing to have this on too, so we'll worry about that later. Whoa, I'm getting really confused. And narrating and do this with an audience is a little bit tricky. So I'm going to slow down G sharp and B, G sharp, B, A sharp, C sharp, B, D sharp, C, C, E, D sharp, F, double sharp, E. Probably easier to think of that in A flat. So let me go back to that. So we'll see A flat, I don't know, A flat, C flat, B flat, no. G sharp, B, A sharp, C sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, E, E, D sharp, E double sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F double sharp, A sharp. Okay, and then coming down is a little bit different. So we have G sharp, E, F sharp, D sharp, E, C sharp, D sharp, B sharp, C sharp, A sharp, B, G sharp, F sharp, with the names of the notes in there somewhere. And that reminds me, so now I've been doing a lot of broken thirds lately, and I don't know if you're like me, G sharp minor is a key I've tended to avoid at times in my life. To get the fingering to come out right, I want to do this shift here. What am I doing? All right, okay. Okay, so I need to work on that some more. I'm going to let that go. My friend David Darling taught me to do this. Release and laugh when you have a problem. If I had more time, I would really work that out. But right now I'm just trying to plow through everything, and sometimes that is an important thing to do. So we were A flat G, which is G sharp, and that is the dominant of C sharp. Now we're in major, and hopefully I'll get less confused. So Now, what would be a fun bowing? Let's do threes. Oh, I'm starting to do minor. And sometimes I get those threes mixed up a little bit. My whole life, the alternating of the emphasis being on down bows and then up bows have been tricky. So I'll do that one more time. Ah! Okay, and the thirds. Okay, I'm thinking about whoever's judging me out there, and there it is. Okay, but I'm going to keep plowing ahead. C sharp is the dominant of F sharp. Oh, yay! What a great key there. When I auditioned for the North Carolina School of the Arts in 1974, probably, and I was 16, or maybe I was 15 then, they had on the audition list that you should be able to play all the major and minor scales. And so they asked me to play a scale and asked what I wanted. I said, well, I can play them all. And somebody asked, Marion Davies, who was a cello teacher there, that asked for F sharp minor. I got lost in the middle. So hopefully I won't do that. And I'll pick a friendly rhythm. So I'm going to do just dotted rhythms. Fixing at the top. It's really important to fix small errors, but then not to spend too much time on the stuff that you already do well. On the other hand, it is important to reinforce the things that you do well. Just looking at how I'm doing on time. Okay, I got about 8 minutes or so. Okay, so the I'm going to go slow on this. So obviously I need more work up in this area of the cello. So I'm going to do that again. So F sharp, A, G sharp, B, A, C sharp, B, D, C sharp, E sharp, D sharp, F sharp, E sharp, G sharp, F sharp, D, E, C sharp, D, B, C sharp, G sharp, A, F sharp, G sharp, E, F sharp, D, E, C sharp, D, B, C sharp, B, G sharp, A, F sharp, G sharp, E, F sharp, D, E, C sharp, D, E, C, crazy man who kind of sings and mumbles while he is playing the cello. Now, when I was a kid, my teacher would yell at me if I vibrated while I was playing scales and arpeggios and broken thirds. I'm doing it on purpose today because one of the things I'm working on is continuous vibrato. I made some videos about that recently. Okay, now F sharp is the dominant of B, and I'm going to keep playing this slowly because I like this continuous vibrato, and it's going to get hairy when I am up in the 4th octave, especially with the broken thirds. And then I'm going to have to go soon to my appointment, so to talk about my diet. Well, I better do the scale first. And as I'm doing this, I'm just stay nice and loose while I'm watching my arm. So that I'm keeping the bow straight. Sounds of the cello that's calming, you know. I need to get to a different position, so you're. Forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so the stream got interrupted. I was so happy with how I was playing those broken thirds up in the stratosphere here. I'll have to tell you the story once. I actually quit the cello because of I was so frustrated with playing up here many years ago. Okay, it's time for me to go to my appointment, although that was I think the person I have the appointment with calling, so maybe I don't have it. But bye for now, and let me know if this was any interest or not.
How do we stop this? Finish. Oh, finish. There we go. Finish. Are you sure you want to stop your streaming? Yes. End.